Hey guys, how's it going? So we are back in the garage again today, switching out the old Lawrence Hook 3 fish finder with a new Garmin Striker Plus 4 CV. So let's open this thing up and see what we get. Alrighty, here we go. Well, first thing on top is the graph itself. Got the mount. Power cable, some instructions, bag of bolts, and another bag of stuff. Inside here we've got the transducer mount for the trolling motor, the transducer mount, the other half of the transducer mount, some hardware accessories, and a brick of a transducer. Alright, so installing a fish finder, you basically have three main things you got to worry about. One, battery. Well, we took care of that yesterday with the new battery box. Two, is where to mount the display. And three, how to mount the transducer. So let's take care of the display. Alright, so mounting the display unit. You can see on my old unit here, RAM has like a little custom made thing that actually mounts right to the stock unit, but Garmin doesn't have that option, or at least not that I could find. So what I'm going to do is take the standard mounting base and an old RAM little round base that I had laying around, and just mount them together like so, but don't drop them, and that'll be it. So let's do that. And voila. It makes horrible noises. Alright, so now that we can mark the display off the list, time to move on to the transducer. Now, my old one, I made my own little transducer mount and whatnot, but after looking at the brick that this thing came with, I really couldn't think of a good way to make my own, so I went out and bought one. So $25, we're going Scotty on this one. Let's get beamed up or something. Alright, so the Scotty transducer, this thing's pretty cool. One part of the arm, upper part of the arm. It comes with a little track, which we're not going to use quite yet. Little washer guys, the actual track mount with the little Scotty star guy thingy, whatever you want to call that, gear tub. Bag of hardware, instructions, and a bolt. Alrighty, so now that the display unit's hooked up in the front, mounted in the front, and the transducer's mounted in the back, it's time for what's probably, well, the most important part, and that's wiring everything together. So I think the first thing we need to do is go ahead and put the connector that mates with the battery box on the power cable for the fish finder. Alrighty, so now that I've got the, oh, you guys can't see that, there, the end of the power cable all set up and nice and pretty. The next thing I want to do is bundle the power cable and the transducer cable together, at least for the distance from where they go from the display down to the battery box. This way I've only got one cable that I have to worry about running each time, and it'll be a lot cleaner and nicer. So I'm going to go ahead and do that next. So in order to do this, I'm just using some wire sleeving. This stuff's kind of neat. If you have rod tubes, then you probably have a bunch of it already. It's just kind of braided like a Chinese finger trap. So you just expand it out, run your wires through, and then you're left with a nice, clean, well, bundle of wires. So I measured it out to the length that I want on the power cable. Now I just have to pass the power cable and transducer cable through it to make a bundle. So let's get to that. To lock the ends off, just going to use a little bit of F4 tape. It's self-bonding silicone tape. And now I have one wire harness. My plugs are ready to go. Right at the head unit. So, well, now it's time to go put it in the kayak. Alright guys, well, off camera I went ahead and ran all the wires and installed everything, so let me show you what it looks like. Up front there we've got the display all wired up. The wires run down the side back here. That's power and transducer wire. They come out right back here on the back end. Got the fuse right there, then it plugs into the battery right there. Transducer cable goes up and around and over and out to the transducer. Well guys, that's all I got for you in this one. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. We've got a new fish finder in the H12, which includes mapping capability, so I am really excited about that. Well guys, I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. Bye.